Hey guys, Roxas here, and today I'm basically gonna talk to you guys about the shiny odds in evocreo. Now, there's two odds, right, that some people might know, which is a common creo, which is 1 in 351, and a prime creo, which is 1 in 4,782. Now, if you don't know what a prime creo is and what a common, it's pretty easy. If you don't know what a prime creo is, they're like legendaries. I made a video about all prime creo locations, so I feel like at that point you might know what it is. Anyway, now let's basically let me tell you guys one extra more thing, right? So I just said common and prime creos. Now, fun thing is actually there's more rarities than you might think. Now, there's actually a common, uncommon, rare, ascendant, and prime creos. Now, this you can find all this information in the game's data. If you just data mine it, it's very easy. Just download an app called Zarchiver. Click the application itself. Just download an MPK file of evocreo. Click it, view it, and then you just view the file creo data. Just view that, and boom, you get the creo data of every creo in the game, all of their moves, their move sets, the tomes that they're compatible with, what they can learn from those tomes, and a lot of crazy things. But basically, from what I think is like the odds to get a freaking shiny. Now, since there's like 3 different rarities, now from we all know common is 1 in 351 and prime creo is 1 in 4,782. But what about uncommon, rare, and ascendant? Now, what I think is uncommon is basically the exact same as common. It's 1 in 351 because they're not that far apart of like rarity. You know, it's not that crazy. Just like, oh, I see you like every day compared to like, oh, I see you every 2 days. You know, it's not that crazy. Then we have rare, which I think is also the exact same. Since I've gotten a lot of rare creators very, very easily, like Deeryor's, Forens, and stuff like that, literally just walking around. And now we have Ascended and Prime Creo, which I think Ascended is 1 in 4,782. I think Ascended and Prime Creo have the exact same like odds to get shinies and stuff like that. I feel like that's the exact same. They have the exact same number. Now, you might be thinking, okay, I know all of this. I know the odds and stuff like that. That's pretty easy. Cool. I can definitely shiny hunt. Now, there's a problem here, right? So let's say this example. You're in a forest, right? And let's say there's a Redu, a Deeryor, and a Monkapod you can encounter. Okay, let's say the Redu is 60%, right? There's a 60% odd you can encounter it. Then the Deeryor, let's say Deeryor is 30%, right? It's a 30% encounter. Then Monkapod, let's say Monkapod is 10. Now, the problem is, since you know, okay, let's say Redu is common, you're like, okay, Redu is common, I can 100% get this guy, no problem, because he's a common, so his odds of getting a shiny is pretty high. You might be like, okay, cool, you might know that, but the problem is, you know, the odds of encountering one Redu, right? For example, right? Let's say Deeryor is an uncommon creo, is a common, right? But it's a 40%, it's a 30% chance to encounter it in the wild. So you have to also basically pay attention to that thing. Now, if you don't know how to shiny hunt rare creators and stuff like that, I made a video about that too a while back, about like how to shiny hunt stuff like that. It's not very perfect yet, since I'll probably rehash it eventually in the future, but it's decent enough to like give you an idea of what to do. Anyway, now you might be asking me also like, okay, I know that, okay, there's like 5 rarities, cool. So there's common, uncommon, rare, ascendant, and prime creos. But I don't know like which creo is ascendant, which is common, which is uncommon. You know, I don't know about these things. You know, don't worry, I got you guys. So basically, I written down every single creo and all the rarities, and in this video, I was thinking of putting it on a wiki page in the evocreo wiki, but then I realized it's a waste of time, so I was just like, nah, screw that. I'm gonna basically just literally just put all of them in this one video. So like, if anybody wants to basically find out like the odds to get specific creos, if they're shiny hunting for something, then they know exactly the main odds immediately without, you know, just like going through a wiki page, stuff like that. You can just Google it, just go on YouTube, type it, boom, my video pops out, and they immediately know everything. And also just like, I also put timestamps in the description too to help you guys out. Anyway, with all of that out of the way, let's basically go towards the list and hope you guys it helps you guys out a lot.
she got it all. The looks, the spice, the unmeltable ice. And those false compliments with her French accent. Yeah. No love for this otaku assassin. Pulls me up just to send me crashing. Difference is easy, doesn't bother you. Take what you can then leave. Cause there's no more heroes. Yeah, there's no more heroes. Nowhere to go for your Jedi-minded ego. No more heroes, yeah.